What is up guys, G7 here with my first video on the channel, and it's also a WWE Tap Mania video. And if you didn't already know by looking at the title, this is going to be a pack opening.
Now that was a pretty old video. What is up guys, Jen here, your neighborhood friendly tappity tapper, and I'm bringing you the final WWE Tap Mania video. Now this is mainly just going to be me talking to the camera, so tab out and just listen to me through the earphones if you want to, or if you want to just stare at my face while I'm talking, then feel free. But we're going to be talking about the end of an era, Tap Mania, and there's a lot I want to talk about because there's quite a significant amount of things I want to talk about, and I don't want to make it too long. But there's a few things that I want to get off my chest and kind of share with you guys. I'm sure you guys are interested because some of you have been there since day one with me. That was my first Tap Mania video that I displayed at the beginning of the video. It was also my first video on the channel, and it was the reason why I started making YouTube videos. So I really do owe a lot to Tap Mania, if I'm honest. Now, if we go back to when Tap Mania was first released, I wasn't part of the soft launch or anything like that. I seen the YouTube advert on, I think it might have been the WWE YouTube channel, and I was like, oh cool, another WWE mobile game, I'll try it out, because past WWE mobile games I've not really got along with. Supercard Champions, I've tried Supercard again and again and again, and I still can't get into it, but this was different. It had a very basic premise of it, of just tapping your way to victory, but it was all about the numbers and all the stats and everything behind it that got me really invested. And during this time of Tap Mania first being released, me personally, I was in not a great place. Personally, I was dealing with a few personal issues, and things really sucked for me at that time, and playing Tap Mania just got my mind off it. It was one of those games that I could just go on when I wanted, join the events when I wanted, and just tap away, really kind of figure out the numbers and just kind of enjoy myself. And it really got to the point where I thought, I'm going to start making YouTube videos on this, because I seen no one else at the time making any videos on it. There was a few of the bigger YouTubers making videos on them during soft launch, but nothing from there. So I thought, I'll make some, and I really invested in it because I really liked the game, and it showed through in those videos. I had the usual, and I had a lot of things from there. Catch You From the Flip Side came from that first video, and it really kind of shaped me as who I am now on YouTube. I met a lot of people through the Discord, a lot of cool people that really knew their stuff about the game and really enjoyed talking to, and they watched my videos, and they were more than happy for me to share it on the Discord. Some of them gave it a watch, some of them didn't. I was just trying to get my passion of playing the game out there, because I really enjoyed it. That was the main reason I made the videos. I mean, I know that majority of them were pack opening videos, but you could see the enjoyment on my face. Like when I first pulled The Undertaker, I'll play a clip right now.
We got
you can see that I was pretty happy getting one of my favorite WWE superstars, and I loved the game. I loved everything about it, and it really opened some awesome doors for me for opportunities with like Demi-Urge and Sega, and going on to WWE Mayhem. It opened so many doors for me, and it kind of gave me confidence to kind of be the YouTuber that I am today, and I still enjoy everything I do. And I feel like I'm talking about more me than Tap Mania, but that's how much of how Tap Mania affected me as a person. So enough with that, with me. Let's talk about Tap Mania. what a game. We can all agree, people that have played it since day one or picked it up and got quite addicted, it had the potential to kind of be one of the better games out there, because it was a very simple formula, but with such a complex and in-depth, you know, the numbers, strategy, and when Demiurge took over and they kind of revamped it to cater to newer players, and newer players were coming on board, it was great. And I know that I kind of lattered off making the videos towards the end, and I think I was just mainly covering updates and big pay-per-views, because at the time I had all the cards that I needed. I'd shared all the knowledge that I had. A lot of people experienced. I had a lot of things drafted up to make videos for, like for individual cards and little tips and tricks that kind of never really made their way to video form. But yeah, I know that I never fell out with the game. I still played it. I was very blessed to be part of some tests for future updates. I was very blessed to be provided with knowledge prior to it coming out, which I had to keep my stum. I really kind of had a good relationship with the game and with the team, and it was such a great game. It's a shame that it has to go, but I can understand why. I know a lot of people are disappointed, but you never say never. Tagline of WWE 2K19, I know, but never say never. It could be a precursor to something big down the line. We could see something completely new. But you got to understand that Demiurge was through this game out of the blue, and they did their best, and I think they did an awesome job. I really do. They did what they could with the game. They don't have that much knowledge about wrestling, but they really knew how to make games apply to everyone, and they did that. And it's a shame that they couldn't carry it on, because we all know the potential. And I feel like I'm like an old granddad talking about, like, back in my day when I was playing Tap Mania, it wasn't very friendly to beginners. But it had a good run. It didn't last a year, which is a shame. If it lasted a year, it would have been nice if it lasted a year. But I made probably just under 100 videos on that game. It meant a lot to me personally, to the channel. A lot of people I've met and people that I'm friends with now because of this game. And again, it has opened a lot of doors to me as a content creator. And I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. And I'll never forget all the people, the great friends that I made playing this game. I don't really know what else to talk about. I guess I'm kind of gutted, but at the same time I'm not surprised in a way. But I don't want to go on and on about, oh, they could have done this, could have done that. I just wanted to give you my kind of personal perspective of the game, the community, the teams, and how it's affected me personally. So yeah, it has been a wild ride. I'll never forget what Tap Mania has done for me. Let me know in the comment section below what got you into Tap Mania. What was it that got you hooked? And if you've been here since day one because of Tap Mania. I don't know what else to say. All I can say really is Tap Mania, rest in